going. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why is that you? Why is that you?
No, stop.
Hey, what's up everybody? So welcome back to the second part of instant gratification, and we're going to talk about where it actually comes from. So don't turn off your Okay, so that was rude. Anyways, okay, so we've discovered a major problem with millennials today. The millennials today are suffering from a disease what I'd like to call instant gratification with a little bit of dopamine.
I get really high over the top.
Okay, a bit of an overdose of dopamine. Nowadays, the millennials, they just don't want to sweat for it. And what we've discovered in part 1, there are certain reactions when they don't get what they want.
Why? Guys are so bad at this game.
Anyway, funny thing about millennials today is that when they do something, they expect something in return. Like if they did a chore, they expect pocket money. So they go through life thinking that they're entitled to get what they want. Whatever money can buy. PlayStation, you got it. That new Fila sneaker, here you go. And the games that you want with the PS, we'll throw that in too. And the saddest thing of all is that they don't want to work for that.
You guys sound so... You guys suck.
So what has research actually told us? Spot on. Yes, it feels good to have all those things, but the lesson here is that kids have to earn it. They have to work for it, not give them whenever they ask. Work for it. So what happens to kids when they don't get what they want? Number 1, they start ignoring chores. Number 2, they don't listen to their parents because there's no pocket money to give them for the chores. Number 3, they become lazy. Number 4, they're not learning what life is about. Creating this expectation every time creates a generation that will go through life feeling entitled, only making them become a weaker adult. And later on, they don't know how to deal with life. Yes, I know parents want the best for their kids and they'll do anything to give them the best, blah blah blah. But I want my child to have the best. It doesn't mean that you have to give your child a PlayStation for just mowing the lawn once. Oh, my child was so good this evening, he tried the dishes up once. I think he deserves pocket money. Or I think I should buy him a new PlayStation game.
Oh, hell no!
By the way, I have nothing against PlayStation, couldn't afford it. But kids don't need a reward or a gold star for everything that they do. And that is how you create instant gratification and grows the disease over time. So let me paint this picture here for you quickly. When kids ask, they receive. And dopamine kicks in, making kids wanting this all the time.
Oh, hell no!
Yup, receiving things instantaneously gives dopamine. We know that. And when we're raised with this kind of upbringing, they want it all the time. They can't stop it. And what happens is kids become addicted to this kind of lifestyle. And it doesn't matter where they get it from. They'll do anything to get it. They'll steal for it. And worst of all, they'll even kill for it. Simon Sinek said, "Our world is one of impatience, a world of instant gratification, a world ruled by dopamine. Google can give us the answer we want now. We can buy online and get what we want now. We can send and receive information instantaneously. We don't have to wait a week to see our favorite show. We can watch it now. We have gotten used to what we want when we want." Parents give their kids false hope, allowing their kids to have access to things they are not ready for. Their strategy is simple but deadly. Kids ask, they receive. Parents also use this strategy when their kids fail. When their kids fail, they try and make them happy with goodies and gadgets to try and keep them from feeling like a loser, turning them into kids who don't understand the meaning of losing. Do your parents give you what you want? This kind of strategy, or should I say forced success, generally leads to a breakdown in self-confidence. This kind of strategy feeds them their dopamine pill, turning them into the kids that when they ask, they receive, which leads to experiencing no challenges and doesn't allow them to grow, but it helps them experience short-term pleasures. Emphasis on short-term. Remember that dopamine is the happy drug and it can be achieved in anything we do. Remember, when we are giving kids things they are not ready for, we're helping them enter into a world that is very dangerous. Peace out.
No, I'll never forget that day. No, no, never